turn my back, you laughing.
I'm gonna play Merc. Yeah, I might. I know that's another cheating ass nigga.
Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Out there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas.
Man, fuck up, bro, cause I'm already. Hey, bro, check this out. Hey, listen. Oh, alright, man.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like a runner manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Out there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash.
Revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Hand on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Orlando Wizards. NBA season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Waiting. Watching you fire. You ain't going nowhere. Check 26. Check 26. I got you. Wide. Get wide. Check safety. Check safety.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Go. 280. I'm here all day. For Tokyo. Mike 6. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Open man is Ross, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
I fuck with Boogie, I fuck with Jeezy, I fuck with Nasty, and I fuck with Jack.
If I tell them stop fucking with you, what you think they gonna do?
Well, then say it, pussy.
Fuck you talking about, nigga?
2 yards on
Say
the
it,
pick
nigga.
up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know it matter. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up, bro.
Say it, nigga.
It's a 2nd
Say it,
down run
nigga.
with Sanders.
Tell him to pull the trigger. Tell him to pull the trigger.
He'll be taken
I ain't telling
down,
him
but
to do
not before
nothing.
he gets into enemy
So
territory.
y'all niggas get
A gain
sensitive.
of 13, it's a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yeah.
Kill. Smoke.
So that'll back him up 5.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
I wouldn't argue. Nigga, he told somebody he was sensitive. He been
So a
sensitive
little
ever
bit of a
since he got
stiffer
punched.
challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Thought you was a real nigga. You ain't no real nigga.
Man. So you want to touch niggas, you wasn't even supposed to touch, nigga.
Oh, man.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he takes this one down.
You want to touch niggas, you wasn't even supposed to touch, man, bro.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You still my dog, though.
I'm still gonna beat you up, though. I ain't never said you want my dog. I just said I'm gonna beat you up.
He creates
Hey, let me know you
mismatches
gonna pull
with his
up.
size.
So I can
The slot
gracefully
receivers
wait
do
for
the
your
same
ass.
thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
5'9".
Bring that weak ass cook with you, too, nigga.
Oh, who you coming?
Wentz now on 1st down.
Little nigga.
It's caught by Sanders. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30.
Jesus.
It'll be a pickup of just 2. And it's a second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
I'm on right now.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Hey, hold up. Hey, before I leave, yeah, Loud Pat, shoot that fuck nigga, Loud Pat. Yeah, shoot that fuck nigga. What you talking about, bitch? Yeah, shoot that fuck nigga.
K-Dub, boy, I never heard you get rowdy like this.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Now a hit and a loose football. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Man, that nigga said
so a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you
I was just in the lead party and go to Merc party, bro. I seen the nigga hold up. Yeah, hey, get this
you're
fucking nigga out
responsible
the
for making
party,
sure he
bro.
secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey,
Get this
ball's
fucking
on the
out
ground.
the
We gotta
party,
get it
bitch,
back.
right now.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The
on
disadvantage
ASAP.
of blitzing
He really would like the
often
voice.
alters the normal
They
spacing
heard
and
me.
run fits and
Get
leaves
this
creases
fucking
like they were able
going.
to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, empty.
Now they toss out wide to Sanders. He's got the first down inside the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show
Yes,
that they
they
can
gonna
run
do.
the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Come to my work. We want Sponge.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the...
Stop cheating me, Merc. Stop motherfucking cheating me, bro. All you want to do is cheat me.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Ringo. Hey, check Mike 6. Watch the flood. Motion, flood.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Ellie.
Fuck you got going.
Hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board.
Fuck that nigga. That nigga don't even want to talk to me. They want to cheat me, but don't want to talk to me. Cheating ass nigga. You still sorry as fuck. Hey, the cheating ass nigga, he'll talk to a nigga. Cheating ass nigga.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You know he ain't shit. Fuck that nigga Will. You should have flipped the script on his ass and snap on both of them when you get in the party. Bitch. Fuck wrong with him. So don't worry, he waiting. Right now he just using you as a pawn.
Right there, 54 miles. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a 0-0.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I went the Merc part of it.
Play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
He just wanted to talk to me. Yeah, nigga cheating and everything. Nigga won't even talk to me. Fuck pussy.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I'm cussing out Merc. Don't nobody say nothing. Just a quiet party. I go to cussing out everybody. Hey, I got my girl though, Pat, though. I've been fucking with though from Lauderdale. And she like big on that, like that meditation and shit like that. You feel me? And she say they got some crystals I can get. And it's a crystal for anger, help you with anger, bro. I'm gonna try that shit out.
380! Mike 54! Go! Pick up the ball. Go, guys, 4 down. Mike 5-4.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Hey, who are you talking to, Pat? Pat, who are you talking to?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Fuck you, Jack.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 120! Okay, double up. Mike, 53. Mike, I'm going to run you over. Check 25, check 25. Hey, 57.
Throwing is Wentz. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Sanders. As Sanders has it pumped free, and the Redskins scoop it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Bro, I just stopped him, bro. I'm up 6-0. It's the 2nd quarter, 2 minutes. Yeah, bro, it's 6-0. 6-0, bro. 2 minutes left, bro. Right before halftime, bro. And they give him a fumble like that.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from
these niggas. Hey, you know what, bro? These niggas so cheesy, bro. And then as soon as he get the ball back, you know what
John
he do back-to-back?
with his 16th touchdown of the
The
year.
little jet toss with
As
the
his
wide
guys
receiver.
can now
Mind
take
you,
the
do it
lead with the
John Ross.
extra point. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point.
You feel me? Let the nigga score on the 2nd time. But that shit cheesy as fuck. Like, how you know the little shit like that be cheesy?
And it's up and good.
You got to be in certain defense, all type of stuff.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will.
Bro, this man was just getting
it's
blocked.
a pick 6
Somebody
for
got to win
Redskins
the game,
touchdown.
Let's go.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because
I
you
just
and I
did
both
the
know
screen, but this man
the best
clearly
athletes
on
on
the
the
block,
field,
bro. Why the ball
they play on
in front of
defense.
my wide receiver?
I was a kicker.
Man,
You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
This is so stupid.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now a carry for Sanders. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go. 120. Great 15. Great 15. Mike 6. Know your job. Hey, check Mike 6. Mike. Ram. 5. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Not today, you are. Not today. Check.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On now is the punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
12.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you cross town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
Good.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Nigga went from couldn't do nothing to all he running.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Hey, bro, you see, Loud Pack, you see them come out there, you start seeing it, bro. It's all he's running, bro.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, come on, bro.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late.
He couldn't do nothing. Now he found one play that keep running his jet.
It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I told him, boy, you were
ready for
dirty.
their next drive. They trail on offense, first time touch the ball in quarter 3. Let's see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing on first is Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Time to go. Night. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. How about the people off the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Right back to Sanders on first down. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Keep it up, guys. Motion. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55. Great finish. Danny.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Man,
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Switch it. Alert 3.
Yeah.
Mike 6.
They'll run with Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
This cheating bitch right here, bro. I can't even go for it, bro.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This one from 46 yards out. And Elliott puts this one through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
No, they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat. But they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
What do you know?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
I just got to focus on that play, bro, because he's been running the same play on there, bro.
Right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
Check. Watch 54. Ready? Kill. Check 3.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
That's a 4 wide, little pistol. That's what that is, man.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Watch the twist. 14. Got it. Twist. He's
Here's Wilson to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, I bumped him. I bumped him, but he like still the under. But I'm talking about the other nigga he sent over me.
Yeah, you gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you gotta know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And an alley to run. The 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nah, he ain't capping. The nigga won't even talk when he on the mic.
And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now
You get
at
off
the
the mic
line,
with
ready
me.
for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Shut.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And very little running room there.
I swear I get
a
hit.
couple
I
up
can't
to the 49.
That nigga, you see what he doing?
Oftentimes
That
he plays
nigga
an
running
offense for
and
their
clicking off a
variety, being
nigga, and
able
the
to hit
nigga
people with
automatically
the pass.
gets
But
pressure
in
my
this game,
motherfucker.
how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are
He
all
ain't
over
even
the
hit
field.
stick
They
anymore,
threw
so
it.
you can't hit
They
stick
tried
like
to
that.
I don't think we've ever
This
awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done. You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, they might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two.
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse. How's that?
8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, check Mike, check refute. All day, baby, all day. Mike 6.
Wentz. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh, come on, man. The nigga I clicked on ain't even touch for
Took
the
a shot
ball.
there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are back within a single score. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that forward offense with a bit less.
For some reason, they let this nigga get caught on the line, and everybody find they block
wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead. And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, nigga.
And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown the last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
What kind of
And this will
that
depend
big
on the
guy,
spot
man?
as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 6 man.
Another run with Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for the touchdown. Miles Sanders, 94 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back.
Oh, my
Look
God.
at this. They get the
Oh,
turnover
my
they
God.
need.
Don't
It's
do that.
intercepted.
Oh, man, don't
Picked up by
fucking
Minka
do that,
Fitzpatrick.
bro.
He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Wizards 22. Jake Elliott set the kickoff.
I'm
Now
coming on
after
the
the
route. I
touchdown,
supposed to
here's
hit the
Elliott on to
route
kick it away.
earlier, bro.
This
Been
one
hitting
fielded
this
at the
shit,
5.
man.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
No, it would have been my defense hand. It's in his hand.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And
Wow,
this game
should've
not
just
quite
stopped
in
to get the
hand
ball
yet.
back.
We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
26, check, get wide. 53 at the mic.
They'll try and burn some clock with Geis.
What if he swerved down in the
First
ditch?
down past the 40. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Catanzaro now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Redskins 30, Wizards 22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That shit don't make no sense, bro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Facts. Like the game that used to be on no kill, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really
Hey,
not,
do y'all see
because
that? Do
this
you see
amount
how
of
Neil
time
got
gives
out of
them a
him
chance
from
to
getting
run their
broke
offense,
to
go
making a
through
great
play
hit?
sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Hold up, man. I might hit him with this real quick. I might go work. I gotta see the recovering the nigga.
Now the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
He ain't where I want to be. He ain't blitzing a lot of motherfuckers. He blitzing the corner too, so.
Hey, watch the slant.
Still sit him on like a little out.
Mike 55, Mike 55,
That
Mike
might
55.
work. He don't know how to see that real quick.
Back to throw. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nah, just my offensive lineman so good that I can see on third down who blitzing.
Wentz now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10.
On who? They got it anyway.
He's back to throw.
Man,
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Wentz to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Washington, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I stopped this nigga. Bro. But dog, he just get the fluty as shit though, bro. Bro, this was started. Ugh. That was started right there. It was 6 zip. Nigga couldn't do nothing until he got the ball back. And then he get this fluty shit. Once he got this right here. Getting the block. Once that nigga got that right there. Sorry as fuck. Hey, bro, the cake be tripping though, bro. Like, this shit. Like, I would have been in the cake right now, but I ain't even slide or it was tapping though. But like, it was on like on some You don't be here at a good time, and you always come and say, hey, check this out, bro. You feel me? Like, hey, let me get you off my broadcast, bro. Fuck you got, bro.